Take number two. Made a couple of mistakes on the first take that I just they're too glaring to keep. So they're too glaring to put up on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to do another take on this video. But the song I want to talk about is a jam. Up to number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100. It debuted at number 100, went to 96, then it went to 93, and it stiffed at 93 the week of January the 13th, 1968. Billboard's Hot 100. Eric Splendor, A Little Rain Must Fall. Eric Splendor, this is, well, first off, here's the thing about Eric Splendor. I wasn't able to find much information about them, but I did locate some info on a blog. You get lucky sometimes and find a little information here and there on these really obscure bands that didn't make top 40. This band didn't even make top 80. But Eric Splendor off the Capitol record label. Capitol Records, they formed a subsidiary. They created a subsidiary record label. It was called Hot Biscuit, and they wanted to create a band to record music specifically to be released off that label. Therefore, they assembled a group of studio musicians and called them Eric Splendor, and they released a record, A Little Rain Must Fall. The flip side to it was Cowboys and Indians, which was written by Jim and Terrence Boland. I believe they were the group members, but I'm not absolutely positive about that. It could have been the producers of the record, but the song only got up to number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100. I did notice something else when I looked real close at the 45 on the video. It said that it was conducted and arranged by Trade Martin. Trade Martin, an obscure figure, started out in the 50s, but in 1962 he had a sock hop classic, a minor hit. It's called That Stranger Used to Be My Girl. He went to production later on in the 60s, working with Leslie Gore and the Tokens. And that leads me to another analysis, a quick analysis of this record by Eric Splendor. This was a happy go-to record. This was a very peppy sounding record. A song that would make you feel good. Along the lines, the happy sound of this record, the exuberance of this record, along the lines of the Tams, the Tokens, Bill Dill and the Rondells. We're talking about all this sunshine pop that was popular in the late 60s, Yellow Balloon, and Spiral Staircase. And maybe James and Bobby Purify kind of comes to mind when they did some of that late pop stuff, some of that pop soul music that they did. But I guess that's all I got to say about this record. Is there anything else that I need to say about this record? It seems like I'm missing something, and I don't think I did. Actually, I did. Uh, I think the song should have done a little bit better. 93, that's a little too low for this record. If it's up to me, I'd put it up to maybe about not top 10. This is not a top 10 hit. Maybe a top 10 regional hit, but not across the country. Put it up to number 29 or 33 on Billboard's Hot 100. But on this blog, that reminds me, on this blog, this fellow put up a playlist. I love these old playlists. I can't get enough of it. WSPT, 7 points. I don't know where that's at. Official Fabulous 40, February 3rd, 1968, the date of this. And at number one, we got Simon Says by the 1910 Fruit Gum Company, Going Out of My Head by the Letterman at number two. I Wonder What She's Doing Tonight by Boys and Heart. Yes, one of my all-time favorites. Green Tambourine at number four, Bend Me, Shake Me at number five, Explosion in My Soul by the Soul Survivors. Now, we get into some real jams. We Can Fly by the Cowsills at number nine, Strawberry Shortcake, remember that? By Jay and the Techniques. I believe that was their runner-up to Apple Peaches Pumpkin Pie. Still sticking with the food theme on there. And A Little Rain Must Fall by Eric Splendor at number 12. Down from number 8 on that playlist. My goodness. Now, you see, here's the thing about these 60s playlists. You come across these jams that did not make top 40. I'll give you an example. Let's see, Red, Green, Yellow, and Blue by Dickie Lee. Dickie Lee, the guy who did Patches. And Oh, Love, Love by Mouse and the Traps, the group that did Sometimes You Just Can't Win. And Mission Impossible by Lalo. I can't pronounce that person's name. I'll probably do that later. And, you get the picture. You got the top 10, top 40 stuff mixed in with these songs that didn't get anywhere near the top 40. That was the beauty of these playlists. WSPT, they had a pretty good playlist wherever they were from, but that was the 60s. God, I kind of miss that dynamic in pop music, those great playlists. Well, this is Eric Splendor at number 93, A Little Rain Must Fall. Number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100, January the 13th, 1968.